Tortoises are one of the most fascinating and unique groups of reptiles on the planet. They are characterized by their hard shells, which protect them from predators. Tortoises can live for a very long time, some species for over 100 years. They are also very slow-moving animals, which is why they are often seen as symbols of patience and perseverance. Tortoises have been around for millions of years. The oldest known tortoise fossil is over 200 million years old. Tortoises have lived on every continent except Antarctica. Tortoises are reptiles, which means they are cold-blooded animals. They have a hard shell that is made up of two parts, the carapace and the plastron. The carapace is the top part of the shell, and the plastron is the bottom part. The shell is made up of bone and keratin, the same material that makes up human hair and nails. Tortoises have a long neck and legs, and they have a tail. They have a beak-like mouth and no teeth. Tortoises have a very slow metabolism, which means they do not need to eat very often. They can also store water in their bladders for long periods of time. Tortoises are diurnal animals, which means they are active during the day. They spend most of their time basking in the sun or searching for food. Tortoises are herbivores, and they eat a variety of plants, fruits, and vegetables. Tortoises are solitary animals, and they do not interact with each other much. However, some species of tortoises will gather together to mate. Tortoises reach sexual maturity at around 10 years old. They mate for life, and the female tortoise will lay a clutch of eggs every year. The eggs hatch after about 60 days, and the young tortoises are on their own from then on. In colder climates, tortoises hibernate during the winter. They find a burrow or other sheltered spot and slow down their metabolism. Tortoises can hibernate for up to 7 months. Tortoises are an important part of the ecosystem. They help to control populations of plants and insects. Tortoises are also a food source for other animals, such as snakes, coyotes, and foxes. Tortoises are facing a number of threats, including habitat loss, climate change, and the pet trade. Habitat loss is the biggest threat to tortoises. As human populations grow, tortoises are losing their natural habitat. Climate change is also a threat to tortoises. Tortoises are sensitive to changes in temperature and humidity. The pet trade is also a threat to tortoises. Tortoises are often taken from the wild and sold as pets. The future of tortoises is uncertain. However, there are a number of things that we can do to help these animals, such as supporting organizations that are working to protect tortoises, donating to conservation efforts, and educating others about the importance of tortoises. Tortoises are fascinating creatures that play an important role in the ecosystem. We must do everything we can to protect these animals and ensure their future. Here are some additional facts about tortoises that you may not know. There are over 350 species of tortoises. The largest tortoise is the Galapagos tortoise, which can weigh up to 800 pounds. The smallest tortoise is the speckled padloper tortoise, which weighs only about 1 pound. Tortoises can live for over 100 years. The oldest known tortoise was over 175 years old. Tortoises are slow-moving animals, but they can swim. Tortoises are herbivores, and they eat a variety of plants, fruits, and vegetables. Tortoises are an important part of the ecosystem. They help to control populations of plants and insects. Tortoises are facing a number of threats, including habitat loss, climate change, and the pet trade. I hope you enjoyed this exclusive article about the fascinating world of tortoises.